أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Counsel, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our today's agenda. Madam Chair, over to you.
Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I'll call on Honorable Silla to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فالله خير بسنه وارحم الراحمين نصر من الله وفتح خير بشر المؤمنين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق النازل الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره عظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All good gifts around us are sent from heaven above. Then thank the Lord, oh thank the Lord for all his love. Gracious and eternal Father, we bless your name for all the good gifts you have blessed us with. We are grateful and may your name forever be praised. Thank you for the blessings that you are about to release upon us today. There is nothing greater than thanking you for such wonderful gifts. Make us to be a good channel of peace. Where there is hatred, bring love. Where there is sadness, bring joy. May your goodness follow us as we go through this day and days to come. In the name of Christ our Lord. Amen.
Good morning, Madam Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Bojan, can you help again? Madam Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Very well. Mulano yumune nakasubasi.
Jamari.
Amune belegi inga bayal ne wat binga waton demba mone kasako belegi.
Wow.
Very well.
Over to you, Madam Chair.
Good morning, Madam Jagne.
Morning.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Still on the discussion in relation to your cash shortage.
Nena ba léegi waxtaan bi fu ñu ko bàyyoon demba mooy sa si shortage bi nga xam ne am nga ko si sa cash bi.
Wow.
The amount you said is $185,000.
Yeah.
The amount?
You said is $185,000.
$185,000. Nena boobu mooy njëgi bi.
Wow.
That is correct.
That's what you said.
Nena loolu yow sa bopp loolu nga wax. Nena yow sa bopp loolu nga nangu ne loolu la. $185,000.
Wow.
Yes. Waxal ci kaw mic bi.
Wow, wow.
Now, you said it's for 2 weeks collection, correct?
Nena boobu ñaari semaine la. Collection bi nga xam ne def ngeen ko ñaari semaine wala 2 weeks.
Bu Mustafa ati wow.
Yes.
Open ko sax. Open 2 weeks.
It's more than 2 weeks.
How long were you away?
Nena kon yow bi nga xam ne demloo foofu ñaata semaine la woon bi nga man cee dem foofu.
Bu ma géejee office.
Wow.
Kon naa dem na close to
Use the mic, please.
3 weeks daal because
3 weeks, I can see.
dama génn si lopitaan bi after ñu jox ma ED.
Because when I was discharged from the hospital, I was given an ED.
This was which month in 2020?
Nena ban weer la si 2020?
February.
February.
If we give you your cash book, will you be able to tell us the collection period that you were away?
Nena suñu la joxee cash book bi booba mun nga ñu leeral bala wax ñu ban jamono bi nga xam ne fekkewuloo si liggéey bi bi nga xam ne da nga nekkuloo woon si liggéey bi.
No.
Nena suñu la joxee cash book bi nena ndaa mun nga xam wala mun nga ñu woon semaine yi nga xam ne wala time jamono bi nga xam ne demule woon liggéey.
Because cash book bi bu ma indi nii mu ngi am October.
This cash book that I brought, it stops in the month of October.
Which year, October?
Nena ban at October?
October 2019.
2019.
Oh.
Now, where is the other cash book?
Nena ana benen cash book bi.
Yo yëpp bu ma dem dama ko hand over.
All those cash books, when I was going, I handed over.
Who did you hand over the cash book?
Market master.
The market master.
That's Mustafa John.
Wow.
Nena Mustafa Jome.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, you cannot recall how much in total Mr. John gave you.
Nena legi mulo fatal ko wala hamulo ñaata la si xaalis bi nga xam ne booba la Mr. Jome bu mu la joxoon.
Déedéet.
No.
When did you realize that? But you said it was over $200,000.
Waaw ëpp na ko. Sorry baala.
Nena wax nga ne xaalis bi nga xam ne jox na la ko boobu ëpp na $200,000.
Waaw.
Yes, that's correct.
Was it up to $300,000?
Nena ndambut na 300,000.
Xaalis bi ëpp na ko.
300,000.
Ëpp na ko because
It's more than that because.
Waaw because lu ma bank ak shortage bi soo ko seetloo sax ëpp na loolu.
If you see the amount that I have deposited in the bank and the shortage I had is more than that.
How much did you bank?
Ñaata nga bankoon?
Bon calculate ma ko nag.
I did not calculate it.
Now you can tell us how much you bank.
Ah.
You can now tell us how much you bank.
Déedéet.
Mun nga ñu wax ñaata nga bank.
Si cash book bi bu 2020 bi.
On the cash book that of 2020.
January February.
The month of January and February.
Foofu laa ko balance on.
That is where I did the plans.
Because auditors bi ñu ñëwee.
When the auditors came.
Book boobu la leen Moustapha jox ñoom ñu mun a check ba gis difference.
That was the book which was given to them by Mustafa and they calculated and that is where they saw the difference.
When did you realize you have a shortage?
Bu ma ente yëpp ba ente si suma cash book bi man suma boppa maa balance.
Nee na kañ nga yëg ne da nga amoon shortage.
Bu ma ente ba ente suma cash book bi.
When I entered in my cash book.
Man suma boppa maa ko balance.
That was the time myself I balanced that money.
That is before the audit report.
Nee na balaa audit report bi.
Waaw loolu balaa audit report. Audit report audit suma gannaaw lañ fa dem.
This was before the audit report. The audit came in my absence.
So what did you do after you balance in your cash book and realized there's a shortage?
Nena bi nga balance sa cash book nga dal di yek ni am nga shortage lo defon?
Wa fekk wax naa ko Mustafa.
Yes, at that time I explained it already to Mustafa.
And then what?
Léegi moo ko waxee mu ne ma ñu check properly.
And when I told him, he then told me to go back and check it properly.
Mu ñëw sama office taxaw.
He then came to my office and,
mu ne ma seetal bu baax checkal bu baax sa xaalis bi.
and said to me, then check the monies properly.
Ma ne ko check naa ko calculate naa ko balance naa.
And I said to him, I checked the monies, I calculated, and I balanced the money.
Ma ne ko waaye still shortage bi mu fa.
But still, I realized there is a shortage.
Mu ne ma waa baax na kon nañ si dox.
He said, yes, it's good, but let us move.
That's all.
Waa léegi.
Yes, now.
After man si la call my finance manager.
From there, now I called my finance manager.
Ma explain ko ko.
And explained the scenario to him.
Léegi moo ko explain mu ne ma waa baax na léegi naa si wax ak management bi.
And when I explained it to him, he said to me, yes, it's good, I will talk to the management.
Ma ne ko waa baax na.
I said to him, yeah, it's okay.
Léegi ma toog after some weeks.
Then there I was there for after
Because
some
ma resume in February.
When I resumed in the month of February,
bu ma ñëwee liggéeyatuma.
and when I came, I was not working.
Bala maa ñëw.
Before I come,
dama fekk bala ma nekk sa lopitaan bi lañ xaar nañ indi ku ma xaar.
they brought somebody who was just waiting for me there.
Waaw so dama ñëw fekk kooku di continuer liggéey bi.
When I came, I found the individual going ahead with the work.
waaye terewut.
But it doesn't stop.
every day dama lay ñëw liggéey si.
Every day I do report to work.
Waaw so léegi after bu ma ko waxee loolu. ma toog.
When I was told that, then I seated.
benn bés moom sama finance manager mu call ma.
One day it happens, my finance manager called me.
mu ne ma yow Mustafa mu ne nga hold on.
And said to me, then Mustafa told you to hold on.
di ngeen reconcile.
Di
ngeen reconcile.
Did you reconcile?
ma ne ko waaw loolu la ma wax.
I say yes.
ma ne ko lu ma wax loolu laa la calloon explain la nga ne ma yow itam di nga wax management bi may déglu.
What he told me is what I explained to you when I called you, and you say let me wait, you will talk to the management.
mu ne ma Mustafa day call na finance director.
He said then Mustafa have called the finance director.
ma ne ko mu ne ma waaw mu ne finance director bu na ko ne ko Mustafa call na ma mu ne Oumie dafa am shortage si marché bi.
There he said to me that the finance manager told him that Mustafa called him and explained that I have shortages
si marché bi foofu
at the market.
léegi ma ne ko waa baax na mu ne ma léegi kii Cham call na noonu ko déedéet callut ma.
He then asked me whether Cham have called me. I said no.
ma ne ko waa maa ngi ko déglu xam naa dina ma call.
And I say I'm now listening. I know he will call me.
waaw noonu laa toogee.
That is how I stayed.
may dem di liggéey di wàcca di dem di liggéey di wàcca ba yàlla def ma wusin.
I go to work and go to work until I delivered.
ma serve my maternity for 6 months.
I was in my maternity leave for 6 months.
ma resume.
When I resumed.
ma resume ma delluwaat liggéey.
When I resumed, I went back to the work.
Still maa ngi toog for 2 months.
But still, I was sitting for 2 months.
After June.
Then after in the month of June.
still I received my transfer letter ne dama wara dem records office.
That is the time I received my transfer letter that I am to go to the records.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, about this amount.
Amount B.
You said which is 185,000.
Nena wangane 185,000.
Wow.
Yes.
Did you give receipts to the collectors?
Nena collectors si jongalen receipt.
Wow.
Yes.
When did you give them the receipt? Before you went to the bank to deposit the money, or after that?
Nena kanya johong guy receipt bala nga dem bank wala binga joge si bank bi.
Bala ma dem si bank bi.
Before I go to the bank.
How can you give them receipt without confirming each collection? Because you said each of the collections is clipped or stapled against their cash books.
Nena nakangale ndi joxe receipt te feka yow setulo suñu lum la jox te yow wanga fi ne ñoom ku nekk collecte li nga collecte dañ ko def si kayit ñu clip ko def ko si sa cash book.
Wow, loolu la la may def nañ ko si cash book waaye am na yoo xam ne xëjut si biir cash book bi.
Yes, that is what I have said.
So yooyu dafa génn man.
They put them in the cash book, but some of the monies did not been put in the cash book.
dama am
It
drawer.
was bulky, then it was wrapped on
So
a
bu ko
paper.
indee mu jël ko sama table bi dafa bari.
And my table, I have a drawer. When
So
he
man
came,
numa
he put it
dooree.
on top of the table.
Nu ma dooree mooy dama doon ibi.
What I
Because
did,
dafa am yum staple.
I started because the other one was stapled.
Waa daf ko def fold nii mu staple ko.
Just fold the paper, put the monies there and staple it.
Yeneen ni mu jël ko fita ko.
And some of the monies was just wrapped and
Am na yoo xam ne sax
elastic
fitting
on
ko
it.
dañ ko def compter def ko comme 1000 wala 100. def
Madam Jagne, you
full.
have to wait for the interpreter so that you will not talk on each other's voice, above each other's voice.
Very well.
All right.
Thank you.
So léegi man maay ibi di dugal sama drawer bi.
Then I myself just opened and put them in my drawer.
So after loolu nag
After that,
si laa reconcile.
I then reconcile.
waaye man nu ma dee liggéeyee
But the way I do, I work.
mooy dama dee jël because xaalis boobu musta bare noonu so man su xaalis bi su ñëwee rek dama dee jël ibi cashiers yi seen books yi xaw ma collectors yi seen books yi ma seet lu gaay indi si bés bi ma confirm xaalis bi draw receipt bi te yàlla den dugal ko sama drawer bi.
Because normally how I do, when the collectors come, the monies you bring, I just take the monies count, collect, put it together and put it in my drawer. But this monies was very bunchy, blocky, and it was a lot of money.
waaw soo gisoo mu bari woon noonu sax moo nekk because man laaj naa ko mu ne ma ne gars yi dañ defoon exercise at my back tëj marché.
The reason why this monies was plenty, I asked him, he said, yes, we have did some exercise in your absence, and from there we closed the market.
waaw so ñu doon mu ne ñu doon kan nuñ tëj ñoom ñoo egg si woon si kaw di fay.
As
so
he
lu moo
said,
tax xaalis
those
mu gën a bari.
people, they closed their businesses there, the people who came there and they were paying.
Now, the finance manager, what is his name?
Nena finance manager bi naka la tudda?
Ibu Dramé.
Ibu Dramé.
You called him after you were from the bank.
bu ma demee banque ba pare.
Nena bi nga demee banque danga ko owoon wala?
waaw moom dama doon communicate ak moom.
Yes, I was communicating with him.
waaw because moom moo nekkoon suma boss so dama doon communicate am.
He was my boss, so I was communicating with him.
All right. That's all for this witness. We will call her back together with the finance manager and Mr. John.
Okay.
Madam John, I just want a clarification.
Nena dafa bëgg nga leeral ko.
And looking at exhibit LGC stroke BCC stroke OJ in brackets 1 stroke 003.
Nena soo gisee kayit bi nga xam ne soo ko seetee kayit bi nga xam ne mu ko amee mooy exhibit LGC
stroke BCC
BCC stroke BCC
stroke OJ in brackets 1
stroke OJ in bracket 1
stroke 003.
stroke 003.
I just want you to confirm why
Nena da nga bëgg pour nga leeral ko lu tax.
for instance, on the 23rd of February 2019,
Nena soo ko seetee weeri February bu mu amee ñaari fukki fan ak ñetta 2019
all the way to the 28th of February 2019.
Nena ba February ñaari fukki fan ak juróom ñetta 2019
These transactions did not pass through the audit office.
Nena transaction boobu de jaarutoon si audit office.
Please confirm and let me know why.
Nena waaye yow sa boppa seetal nga leeral ñu lu tax.
And when you go through the cash book,
Nena soo seetee cash book bi
it seems the auditor selectively audited some parts of your cash book and not all.
Nena soo ko seetee daal mun dafa mel ni daal auditor bi de dafa xaaj book bi am na génn wala bu mu seet waaye nekkut yëpp si auditing bi.
Okay. Waa dëgg la man lii bàyyi ma ko xel sax.
Yes, that is true. I don't even avert my mind to it.
Because auditors yi man bu ñoo dem fekk man transfer nañu.
When the auditors went there.
This is in 2019.
Wow.
Finally 2019
Wow.
February. It happens I was transferred already when they came there.
Wow.
But you had entries up to October 2019.
Nena why am nga entries be October 2019.
Wow, behind my back, feel like I saw new checkly.
Behind my back, this was the time they came and make check-ins.
So who was doing these entries from that 2nd of October?
The entries yemanla.
All these entries were done by myself.
Yes. So now we can conclude that these entries were not reconciled with the cash books of the collectors that you have entered here and the collection that you have entered here.
Nena soko sete kon dafa melni li ngam ne bind nga ko wala cash book wala entry bi dafa melni bobu ak cash book si ngam ne yu wi ngam ne yoyu nga dugal si evidence bi they are not reconciled.
Because ñom auditors ñoo day check lool.
It's not very clear because
no Madam Jagne.
Those are checked by the auditors.
If the auditors audit your book, you will see it there.
Nena su fekkee ne auditors yi dañu auditors sa book bi kon dang ko won di gis fofu.
That's why I selected some portions that are not audited at all and referred it to you.
Mutana ay position yi nga wala position yi nga xamne yoyu audit ko ñu mu dal la ko won pour nga gis ko.
Wa degal la la wa man li.
That is true. That is what I have said. This.
Bayi mako hel because book bi Friday la ko jëli marché.
I don't avert my mind to this because I only picked this book this last Friday. I don't even open to see.
Yes, I just wanted to confirm that there are some parts in your cash book as the receiving cashier, they were not audited by the auditor.
Nena fa buga pour yow sa bop nga confirm nga gom ne degala amna position ay place nga xamne ci book bi nga xamne auditor ci defuñ fa audit wala audituñ ko pour yow mu leer sa bop sa nga.
Wa degala because fo gis green bi rek mo min na audit nañ ko.
Yes, that is true because whenever you come a green, wherever you find green is audited.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because kay ko balance rek ñu bay ko.
You just blank and leave it.
Counsel, did you, you're done with the witness?
Yes, we will call her back because she said she informed the finance manager and that the cash book for 2020, we don't have it. So we need to have it to see the period and the amount collected and also the amount deposited so that we can proceed with her.
Okay. Yes. Madam Jagne, you have how many bank accounts do you have?
Nena ñata konto nga am ci bank?
Ben rek la dan bagé moy Trust Bank.
Trust Bank.
Trust Bank.
Please provide us the statement.
Nena nga
statement for Trust Bank.
Bank statement bi wa
from 2018 to 2023.
Jóge ko 2018 be 2023.
Please note it and you can bring it.
Mune bindé ko pour nga baña faté ëlëk nga isi walé ko.
Yes, please give her a pen. 2018 to 2023.
Jóge ko 2018 be 2023.
So thank you so much, Madam Jagne. Right. We would call you when we get the other cash books. And after looking at the cash books, if there are issues that we need to clarify with you, we will call you to do that.
Very well. Thank you.
Good morning, Madam Witness.
Good morning.
Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. Madam Witness, in which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Wolof.
Okay. Mr. Bojang, you can help her. What is your religion?
I'm a Muslim.
Lan moy sa diine.
I wait for the interpreter.
Lan moy sa diine.
Muslim la.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Na danga tiye Quran nga wat wala danga ikati salo nga wat.
Wa ci ma affirm.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Can you hold the Holy Quran? You wait for the interpreter. I. No, you wait for the
Man.
I, Yasin Jome.
Man Yasin Jome.
Man Yasin Jome.
Do swear that.
Mange wat ne.
Mange wat ne.
I'll speak the truth.
Na wax dega.
Dina wax dega bi.
The whole truth.
Dega rek.
Dega rek.
And nothing but the truth.
Ludul duma wax fi ludul dega.
So help me God. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good morning, Madam John.
Good morning.
Naka suba si John.
You're welcome.
I'm fine. Nena bismillah. Nang lateral.
Council, you may proceed.
Please state your full name.
Yana sa turak sa Santa?
My name is Yasin Jome.
Yasin Jome are my names.
Are you speaking in Wolof or English?
I was speaking Wolof.
All right. Now, what is your address?
Nena Fodega.
Bakote Estate.
Bakote Estate.
Please speak into the microphone, lean towards the microphone.
Okay. Let's go. Bakote Estate.
Bakote Estate.
What is your educational background?
Nena lan moy sa hamam janga before dorak fan nga jaar.
Dem na Muslim High School.
Muslim High School.
Then def na foundation in ACCA.
Foundation ACCA.
Where?
Fan?
Inside Training Center.
Inside Training Center.
Which year?
One at?
2009.
2009.
Now, you recall that a statement was obtained from you on the 4th of December 2024?
Na mba mun nga fatale ko ne amna statement bi nga amne jot nañ ko ci yow 2024.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Please go through that statement.
Nena set ko.
It's a two-page statement. It has bears your name, Yasin Jome, and a signature against your name.
Nena sa turu mu dafa nek ak sa signé bi tamit.
Is that your signature?
Wow, man.
Yes, this is my statement.
Yeah.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Yasin Jome, into evidence as an exhibit.
The statement dated the 4th of December 2024 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/BCC/YJ/001.
As the commission places. Do you have your appointment letter?
Nena yanga ame sa appointment letter. Yes, I do.
Were you confirmed at any point?
Nena dañ la confirmation.
Did it?
No.
Do you recall how you were appointed?
Wow, dama demoon uti liggéey foofu noonu.
Yes, I went to find for job.
Waaw boobu jamono boobu late Liba moo fa nekk mayor.
And at that time, it was the time of the late mayor.
Mu boole ma ak
Ablaye.
Mr. Abdoulaye Nyang.
Mr. Ablaye Nyang.
Ak the CEO bu fa nekkoon Mr. Mane.
And the CEO who was there, Mr. Mane.
We apply to tender the appointment letter of the witness Yasin Jome of Bakote House and Estate, 24B, into evidence as an exhibit. It's dated the 10th of February 2013. So instead of 2014, it should be 2013 that you were employed. Your statement says or reads 2014.
And assist statement bi de wax nga ne liggéey bi buñ la jëloon mooy 2014.
Waaw 2014 lañ ma jëloon.
Yes, I was employed in 2014.
The appointment letter says 2013, I believe.
And our appointment bi moom wax na ne 2013 la.
Waaye bot si biir mu ngi ñu ngi fa def 2014 bi. Xam naa mistake la si ki ko doon defar.
But I know it's an error, but inside it is written as 2014.
All right.
A letter dated the 10th of February 2013 with reference 2/BCC/P/10/J addressed to Yasin Jome with the subject appointment as a revenue collector. The letter is signed by Yusufa F.M. Mane, Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Director of Finance, and a file copy is maintained. This letter is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/BCC/YJ/002.
As the commission pleases. Now, in 2018, you were at the Banjul Ice Plant.
Yeah. And at the 2018, Bowayangon si Banjul Ice Plant.
Wow.
Yes.
Is it as a revenue collector or you were a cashier strictly?
Na fofa lo fa nekon da revenue collector nga on wala da nga nekon cashier?
Revenue collector.
Revenue collector.
Were you given a cash book?
I'm on a cash book.
I'm on a cash book.
Yes, I do have a cash book.
Do you have your cash book here with you?
The 2018 book in the Uma cash book.
No, 2018 I don't bring that cash book.
Okay, we will ask you to bring the cash book for 2018.
Nena nañu la laajte wala ñu la laajte pour nga isuale ko bu 2018.
We need to get the answer. You need to speak into the microphone.
Nena da nga wax ci microphone bi nga wax ci kaw ñu dégg la.
Waaw baax na.
Yes,
please lean towards the microphone.
Okay.
It's for record purposes. We need to have it on the record. Your answers.
Very well.
Now, after working as a revenue collector at the Banjul Ice Plant,
Nena binga nekon di liggéey ci Banjul Ice Plant as a revenue collector.
Wow.
In 2020, you were redeployed to the Albert Market as a cashier.
Yeah.
Nena 2020 ñu dal di la yóbbu ci Banjul Market nga nekk fa cashier.
Wow.
Yes.
You replaced Oumie Jagne?
Nena yaa jëloon place Oumie Jagne.
Wow, man la.
Yes, I am the very person.
When you were redeployed at the Albert Market as a cashier. Was Oumie Jagne present?
Nena buñ la yóbbee si marché bi Albert marché bi Banjul nena nda foofu Oumie foofu danga ko fekkoon foofu wala déet.
Waaw bis ma demee marché.
The day I went to the market.
Fekkuma fa Oumie Jagne.
I did not met Oumie Jagne therein.
Fekkuma ko fa woon.
I did not meet her therein.
Now, what did you do? Were you given a cash book to work with?
Bi ma demee
kon doo defoon daa dañ la joxoon cash book pour nga liggéey.
Waaw.
Yes.
Bi ma demee dama dem si market master bi.
When I get there, I went to the market master.
His name, please?
Mustafa John.
Mustafa John.
Okay, please proceed.
Waaw ma ne ko dañ ma wax ma ñëw xaar Oumie.
Then I told him that I was told to come and wait for Oumie here.
Waaw.
Yes.
And then what happened?
Then ma commencé jël collection si.
Then I started collecting.
Waaw mu jox ma GTR.
He then issued a GTR to me.
Then ma dem jëli cash book cancel.
Then I went to council and get my cash book.
Now, were you using the cash book that Oumie Jagne was using, or you were given a new cash book?
Nena boba dañ la jox cash book bu es wala bu Oumie Jagne nga nekkoon di do.
Déedéet cash book bu es laa doon use.
I was using a new cash book.
That is the cash book for 2020.
Nena cash book 2020.
Wow.
Yes.
And the collections were recorded there.
Nena collection yi nga xam ne da nga ko di jot yëpp bind nga ko foofu.
Wow.
Yes.
So Oumie Jagne was away for a period of 2 weeks, 3 weeks before she resumed.
Nena Oumie balaa mu ñëw ndaa ñaari semaine la wala ñetti semaine balaa mu delloo si liggéey bi.
Jël na time de waaye.
It took time.
Bàyyi ma xel.
But I cannot remember.
Was it up to a month?
Nena mbaa mut na weer.
Déedéet eegut ko.
No, less than.
Was it close to a month?
Nena waaye soriwut weer de.
Almost close.
Very close.
Jege na war na koo jege.
Yes, it's almost close to a month.
Now, the collections, the money that you were receiving that period.
Nena xaalis bi nga xam ne yaa ngi ko di def collection wala yaa ngi ko di jot si loxo nit ñi.
Were you giving it to the manager or you were taking it to the bank?
Nena loo ko def da nga ko yóbbu si manager bi wala da nga ko yóbbu bank.
Just for that period.
Si.
dama ko dee yóbbu bank.
Bank.
dama ko dee bank. dama ko dee yóbbu bank.
I used to take the money to the bank.
The period that Oumie Jagne was away.
Nena jamono bi nga xam ne Oumie Jagne nekkutoon foofu.
Is what we want to know.
Nena loolu lañ bëgg a xam.
Whether the money you were given was taken to the bank or was given to the manager.
xaalis bi nga xam ne da nga ko di jot wala ñu ngi fee sa loxo ndax da nga ko dee yóbbu bank wala da nga ko dee jox manager bi.
dama ko dee yóbbu bank.
I used to take it to the bank.
Which bank?
Nena ban bank.
time boobu ñu ngi doon dem Trust Bank.
At that time, Trust Bank.
Do you have the cash book for 2020?
Nena am nga cash book 2020. Yes.
From 2020, 2021.
Madam, why is your book like this?
dafa daajee ko xam naa fu mu nekkoon la fi ñu ko dencoon.
I know where it has been kept.
So you had collections in February as well?
In February, definitely on collection.
Well, February 19 last start.
I started February 19.
That was the period Oumie Jagne was away.
Nena jamana bobu la nekon bi nga xamne Oumie nekuton fofu.
Wow.
Yes.
And so you were the one doing the collection.
Nena kon yow ya nekon di jël xaliss.
Wow.
Yes.
We applied to tender the cashier's cash book of the witness, Yasin Jome, for the period that she took over from Oumie Jagne in February 2020 is the start date, and the end date is May 2021, 2nd of May 2021. Apply to have it admitted into evidence and marked accordingly.
The cash book maintained by the witness, Yasin Jome, which covered the period 19th of February 2019 to 2nd of May 2021. This cash book is admitted in evidence as exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/BCC/YJ/003.
As the commission pleases. Now, when Oumie Jagne was away, was there any discovery in relation to problems in connection with or relation to monies that were shot that you knew about?
Nena Oumie jamono bi nga am ne nekkutoon foofu nee na ndaa yëg nga wala am na li nga yëg si ay tolof si xaalis bi nga am ne wala manqué xaalis.
Déedéet xaw ma ko woon.
No.
Now, when she resumed,
nena bu mu ñëwaatee,
then you would have been two cashiers.
nena booba kon léegi dafa mel ni yéen ñaari cashier mu ñëwee na fa nekka.
Waaw.
Yes.
Now, was she also receiving money from the collectors?
nena ndaa moom tamit dafa di jot xaalis si collectors yi.
Déedéet.
No.
Do you know why?
nena mbaa xam nga lu tax loolu xewtoon.
Déedéet jamono boobu xamaguma woon ba léegi lan moo tax.
No, since that time till date, I don't know the reason why.
Jamono boobu xamaguma woon lan moo tax.
At that time, I did not know exactly what happened.
Okay. Now, at some point, you knew what happened.
Nena wa mujjé nga xam la na xew.
Waaw.
Wala na xewon. Yes.
And what is that?
Nena lan la won.
Affaire yi xaalis la waaye man jéemuma see duga.
It's about monies, but I don't want to, or I did not involve.
But what do you know about, what did they tell you was the reason?
Nena lo xam wala lu lan lañ la wax lu taxone.
Ne dafa am shortage.
I was told she had a shortage.
Who told you she had a shortage?
Nena kan
ne rumo bi laa dégg si office bi.
I had it rumors in the office.
Shortage in what period?
Nena ñu ne shortage ban jamono ak si ban jamono la am shortage.
Man jéemuma laaj tey loolu noonu yëpp.
I did not ask about the period or time.
Now, the market manager.
Nena marché bi mag bi nga xam ne manager fa nekk mooy market manager.
Was he also collecting revenue?
Nena ndaa moom tamit si boppam daf dee dem di jëli lempo si loxo nit ñi mooy collecting revenue.
Si vendors.
Yes.
To vendors, yes. Yes.
Manager bi du daan dem jëli revenue si vendors si.
Dégguma la de.
Manager bi du daan dem jëli
No, the manager he was not collecting revenue from the vendors.
Was he collecting revenue from the collectors?
Nena waaye daf dee jël xaalis si collectors yi.
Su fekkee nekkuma fa.
If at all I am not there.
Collectors den ko dee bàyyee xaalis.
Then the monies from the collectors, they will hand over the monies to him.
Okay, and then once the money is handed over to him,
Nena suñ ko joxee xaalis bi nag.
Léegi man su ma ñëwee.
Then when I came back,
mu jox ma xaalis si.
he hands the monies to me.
How does he hand over the money to you?
Nena naka la dee hand over naka la joxee xaalis bi.
Okay, daf dee def.
waxal si mic bi nga wax ci kaw.
Daf dee def turi collector bu nekk si A4 size staple ko si xaalis bi ak ban zone la liggéey.
He used to write the name of the collector and the zone the collector is working and clipped it with these monies for that collector.
Ak amount bi.
And the amount.
Now when you come, do you count it with him?
Nena sooy ñëw yow ak moom yéen a dee compter xaalis bi wala.
Waaw man dama dee compter. Man maa ko dee compter si kanam.
I do count the monies in his presence.
All the money that's given to you is counted.
Nena xaalis bi nga xam ne yëpp daf la koy jox def ko da nga ko dee compter.
Waaw.
Yes.
You count this with him.
Nena nga compter ko si kanamam nga woon ko.
Waaw.
Yes.
You do this every time?
Nena lii da nga ko dee def waxtu bu nekk wala.
Waaw man su ma demee office su ma jógee bank or ma ñëw on Monday because su ma dee liggéey Saturday Sunday.
When I came from the bank, due to the fact that I don't work on Saturdays or during the weekend, that is Saturdays and Sundays. So on Monday, whenever I come,
su ma ñëwee dama dem office am.
I will go to his office.
Ma jël A4 size.
I take an A4 size.
Then xaalis bu nekk collector bu nekk xaalisam ak zone bi.
And each of the collectors, your monies and the zone you are allocated.
Ak amount bi mu wax ma ko ma confirm ko ma enter ko si
And
suma
the
A4
amount,
size.
you will tell me, I will confirm it, then I will enter it in the exercise book.
Now, who do you issue the GTR receipt to? To the manager or to the collectors?
No, si book.
Na the GTR bi si kan nga ko dejo manager bi wala?
The si booki collectors. Because collector bu nekk bugam daf day ànd ak ama xaalis bi.
The collector's book, because each of the collector's book will accompany together with the money he collected.
No, I mean when you were away. And the manager collects the revenue on your behalf from the collectors.
Manager bi dal di jot xaalis bi ci collectors yi.
On your behalf.
Ci sa tur.
Now, when you count the money with him, you should issue a GTR against each collection, correct?
Wow.
Do you give that to the manager or for him to give to the respective collectors, or you call each collector and attach the GTR against their cash?
When I collect monies from him,
Accent cash books.
And there are cash books. After my confirmation,
office.
I'll go to my office.
I issue every collector.
I issue each of the collectors
GTR receipt.
GTR receipt. And I'll put it inside your book.
And then you give the book back to the collectors or to the manager?
Then a book be done collector or manager.
I'm not office books.
There is an office where we used to keep these books. That is where I used to take the books to.
Now, when Yasin Jome came back from her absence from work,
then Yasin Jome Sorry, Council, I'm sorry, this is why I just wanted to.
Yes, Oumie.
Oumie, very well.
When she came back, was she with you in one office?
Did it?
No.
You guys have separate offices?
Wow.
Yes.
In the market, you have different offices?
Yes, when I came, while she was not there, I was given an office.
So man fofu la neka.
That is where I was, or that is where I am. Up to the time she came back, I was still in the same office.
Who do you share office with?
Office?
Office.
No, I didn't share my office to anybody.
All right. Now, to your issue, we have your statement.
Statement.
Do you take all the money to the bank? All the monies that are paid to you by the collectors?
Wow.
Yes.
No, the answer is no. In your statement, what you've said is it's a bit different from your answer.
Wow.
Yes.
My question is, when you receive money from the collectors, do you take all that money to the bank?
There are sometimes I was doing pre-finance at the market.
Why were you doing pre-finance at the market?
I was instructed.
Please explain to us.
Well,
yes.
Former director of finance.
The former director of finance.
Mama Johan instruction.
His name, please.
Mamadou Kamara.
Mamadou Kamara instructed me
for my pre-finance through the market,
so that I can pre-finance to the market.
What were you pre-financing?
Then I don't on the pre-finance.
My non-pre-finance guy is sent fuel. See.
I was pre-financing their fuel.
Transport.
Transport.
Airtime.
Overtime.
Yeah.
How were you pre-financing this?
Then I on the pre-finance.
They payment vouchers.
They used to bring payment vouchers.
And you will give cash?
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Do they give you receipt?
Receipt.
They payment voucher bi lañ ma deja.
They give you a payment voucher.
And what do you do with those payment vouchers?
Dama ko daan keep.
Danko?
Dama ko daan keep.
I was keeping them.
Do you have them now?
Bim demee audit bi léegi gisuma ko awma hard copy bi but maa ngi amee soft copy bi.
No, I don't have the hard copies because when it was taken to audit, I cannot lay my eyes on them, but I have the soft copy.
How do you have a soft copy?
Soft copy.
Accounts ñoo ma ko defaral.
It was.
ñoo ko defaral because they request on hard copies.
It was prepared by accounts because I requested the hard copies.
ñoo request on hard copies.
They requested the hard copies.
So guy yi defen ko input ko.
Then they input it.
So you have soft copies of all the vouchers that were issued to you.
Soft copies voucher
Wow.
That's correct.
Okay. We will need you to submit to us the soft copy of these vouchers.
Soft copy Yes, I came along with them.
Unless there are questions, we will apply that the witness be discharged so that she can facilitate the print out of this, the copies of the voucher.
Very well.
Can I please have the copies? These are all the payments you have done as per instructions from the Director of Finance.
Vouchers instructions wala digal bi nga xamne finance director mola jox pour nga def ko.
Bi moy bu 2022 bi.
Yes, this is that of 2022.
And the rest?
Ana you the yeneni?
Bu 2023 mo ngi cancel.
That of 2023 is with cancel.
2021?
2021?
No, 2021 pre-finance.
No, I don't pre-finance 2020.
2020?
2020?
No.
No.
So we should expect to see, apart from these records.
The national kaiti ingam records you ameni.
Wow.
In your cash book.
In a sabir cash book bi.
All the money received should be in the bank.
Wow.
Yes.
We apply to tender the following voucher copies indicating payment made by the witness, Yasin Jome, pursuant to directives from the then Director of Finance, Mamadou Kamara, correct?
Yeah.
The first is payments made from the 27th of September 2021 to the 22nd of December 2021. We have payments made from the 16th of May 2021 to the 28th of December 2021. We have payments made from the 30th of September 2022 to the 28th of October 2022. payments made from the 1st of September 2022 to the 30th of September 2022. Payments made from the 6th of October 2022 to the 21st of December 2022. Payments made from the 7th of January 2022 to the 12th of January 2022. Payments made from the 31st of October 2022 to the 25th of November 2022. We have payments from the 6th of June 2022 to the 17th of October 2022. All to be admitted into evidence and marked accordingly.
The following payment vouchers are admitted as follows. The payment voucher covering the period 16th of May 2021 to 28th of December 2021. The second is the one covering the payment voucher covering from the 6th of June 2022 to the 17th of October 2022. The third payment voucher covers the period 7th of January 2022 to the 12th of January 2022. The fourth payment voucher covers the period 31st of October 2022 to the 25th of November 2022. The sixth payment voucher covers the period 6th of October 2022 to the 21st of December 2022. The seventh payment voucher covers the period from 30th of September 2022 to the 28th of October 2022. And the eighth payment voucher covers the period from the 1st of September 2022 to the 30th of September 2022. These payment vouchers are admitted in the bundle together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/YG/004.
Ask the Commission, please. Now, this would be the summary of the vouchers that were sent to you.
Nenali moneka summary bingamne buone vouchers ingamne yoy la yoni si yow wala yoy nga amewon.
Wow, yoy la?
Yes, that's the very way.
Why?
But
I'm not following the 2021. So ñom def mistake ci kaw, but side be 2022 la.
There's a mistake. They wrote 2021
name ak name si.
On the side
2022 la.
2022.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yes, yeah.
The one that says from the 16th of May 2021 to the 28th of December 2021.
Yeah.
On 16th of May to May 2021.
The payments recorded therein for the year 2022.
Then our payments if I at 2022.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Madam Chairperson. But at least the heading is correct. It says from 16th of May 2021 to the 28th of December 2021.
2021.
So for identification purposes, that's how the voucher can be identified. I will show the chairperson what the witness is saying.
Subsequently, was this corrected in the system?
Then our system will go correct for.
Did it go for Gomapa?
No, I don't think so.
But when you were doing your reconciliation, did this not give you a problem?
Then I reconciliation? Did have reconciliation with then li jumbi mistake we nego the job la one problem.
Did Johumako why did be set to Maka once?
No, I didn't have a problem, but I don't realize.
Set to Maka once.
I don't even look at it. I don't realize.
Mr. Registrar, please give him this.
Now, there were vouchers that were issued in your name.
Then I'm not vouchers, I'm not settled like Kobine.
Combien façon vouchers?
What vouchers?
We have, you are Yasin Jome, correct?
Yasin Jome.
Let me give you the voucher summary from 6th of June 2022 to the 17th of October 2022. The first name you will see Yasin Jome.
And I had a mujola, you know, your suffered and cock is 16th of June. Be.
The first name of the payee on the list.
Then associated to Bunjaka Buneka for Vingam name of Fujimom Lanfe.
Says Yasin Jome.
In a Yasin Jome. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, myself.
Now you were given a voucher in to that amount.
Did it? Johun Mahalis.
Then John Harris. No, I was not given monies.
Johun Mawan Harris.
Monies were not given to me.
Now can you explain that? Is that the total?
Now Munga you explain total be.
Dama don't pay directly from the collections.
I was paying directly from the collections.
Okay, this is the total of the amount you've paid for that period.
Total
wow.
Yes.
Sometimes you pay monies to the market manager as well?
Market manager.
Voucher for fuel.
If she got a voucher for fuel.
So I have a voucher.
If you do have a voucher, I do.
Now, how do you reconcile this in your cash book?
Reconcile cash book.
Man suma cash book bi dama enter.
My cash book, whatever I receive, I enter.
Suma receive collectors if I enter suma cash book bi.
If I receive the money from the collectors, I record it in my cash book.
Then suma pare ma calculate bes yi nga xamne dama fay.
Then the day I pay,
dama ko dan calculate monthly.
I used to calculate it monthly.
Then at the end of the month, vouchers yoy yeb ma dajale len.
At the end of the month, I collect all those vouchers
ma dajale len pour month bi.
and put them together for the month.
Then ma calculate ñata la fay.
And I calculate how much I paid.
Ak ñata la collect on that month.
And how much I collected on that very month.
Is the CEO aware of this?
Then I CEO mba yegnali. Yes.
How do you know that?
Mom said I'm on payment vouchers.
He do have payment vouchers.
Okay. We will examine this and then we will get back to you.
After contact.
I asked this because there's a period that collections were made. And you had indicated in your statement that you do not. For instance, let me take this. That you did not record this in your cash book. For instance, there's a period that there were cash suppressions by revenue collectors. But most of them will claim that they have a GTR receipt in their cash book. You said, and I quote, that I understand that during this period I was not banking my cash collections as directed by the Director of Finance.
Director of Finance,
Momodu Kamara.
Wow.
And yes, these monies were expended on the payment vouchers. Without recording the said transactions into my cash book.
Wow. Yes.
So there are periods that you would not record.
What I want to make it clear is that when a collector hands the money to me, I record it on my cash book. And I was asked by them whether I was recording these payment vouchers on my cash book. I said to them that I don't record the payment vouchers itself. But whenever I receive monies from the collector, after receiving the collector, I will put it in my cash book.
Okay, so then how did you have these shortages from Ndey Maimouna Touré, Ndey Aida Gueye? Ndey Aida Gueye, Maimouna Touré, that you have to pay back.
Wow, time bobu nonu ma ngi def pre-financing.
At that time I was doing pre-finance.
So fay nañ ma.
They paid to me.
Maimouna Touré moo ma fay.
It was Maimouna Touré who paid to me.
Ma recital ko amount bi ma jox.
I receipted her the amount given to me.
Why suma cash book ma post.
But when I was posting in my cash book,
fofu la def error bi.
That is where I got the error.
Time bo fekk ma ngi def pre-financing.
At that time I was doing pre-finance.
Moy bu Maimouna Touré.
That was Maimouna Touré.
Ndey Aida Gueye.
For Ndey Aida Gueye.
Payment am ñaari receipt book la.
Her payment was
ñaari ticket books la.
2 ticket books.
So mu ñëw enter first ticket book bi.
She then came enter the first ticket book,
which was bi nekk on $720.
And that was $720.
Mu dem ñu check ko.
She went and she was checked.
Mu ñëw fay ma $720 bi.
She came and paid the $720.
Ma recital ko $720 bi.
I receipted her $720.
Then later.
Sila
enter benen receipt book bi si ron.
She entered another receipt book.
Si ron mooy $760 bi.
She 100.
$760.
That is $760.
Mo enter ko si suuf.
She just entered it under.
Then mo indi total bi si suuf.
She brought the total down.
Bole 720 bi ak $760.
She added 720 plus $760.
Mo jox ko $1,480.
That was $1,480.
Mu dem ñu cegaat ko.
She went back and she was checked.
Why isilut ma $760 de.
But she didn't brought the $760.
Moo tax receipt ko.
This is why she was not receipted.
Thank you. That's all for this witness. We will be requesting for all these vouchers from the Chief Executive Officer and the Finance Director that have been stated.
Yes, I have 3 questions for Madam John. The payment vouchers, supposedly, that you have given us.
Vouchers
what I can see for the one that is covering the period 16th May 2021 to 28th of December 2021.
Nena lumu gis joge ko 16th May to 28th of December 2021.
On the first column.
Nena soko sete si first column.
Please take a look at this one.
Nena set ko.
Okay. And tell us why there is no amount against your name.
Nena nga wax ñu parce que soko gisé amul jég bi nga xamné bind nga ko ci sa tour.
And the details.
Nena te details yi fa nekk.
Indicated that this is being part salary and allowance payment made by the market cashier.
Li nekk na part salary and allowance payments yi nga xamné yow cashier bi wala market cashier bi moko def.
So I want you to clarify this.
Nena dafa bëgg pour nga leral ñu fofu.
And the second question is,
Nena ñaarel question bi moy
it seems all of these payments that you made to the payees, that is the staff of council,
dafa melni fay bi yeb nga xamné def nga ko fay nga ko te fi ko diko fayal ñoy staff ci council staffs
are all payment for part salary.
Nena lolu yeb nekk na part salary
Or advance
wala advance payment
for salary.
Advance salary payment.
Now the question is,
Nena laajte bi moy
do you give out advance or part payment of salary every month?
Nena nda weer bu nekk dang day joxe advance wala part
Please
payment.
give her to explain to us.
Nena dafa bëgg yow sa boppa nga wax ñu wala leral ñu num démé.
Against my name be?
Against my name?
Manfagis 140,000.
I saw $140,000.
$950.
$950.
Yes, that is what I want you to explain to us.
Nena loolu la bëgg pour nga explain ñu.
Wow. So man sun collectors ñëw def send payment.
Whenever the collectors came and make their payments,
Director of Finance may call.
the director of finance used to call me
Wax ma ne bul bank.
and said to me, don't bank
Parce que yaa ngi war a def ay payments.
because you need to make some payments.
Then payment voucher bu mun a ñëw.
Then any payment voucher that comes,
Mu nekk salary advance.
whether it is a salary advance,
Overtime.
wala
sax mu nekk fuel.
or for foil,
Dama dee fay rek.
I just pay.
Now, before you proceed, in that document that I gave you,
Nena
which
balanga
you
continue.
gave to us, and we have admitted it in evidence,
Nena balanga continue. Kayit boobu nga amne yanko ame te yanko dugal mu nekk sere.
the narration, that is the details of the payment of the monies against each of the staff,
Nena kadi fa nekk yi nga amne wone na fay bi nga amne def nga ko staff bu nekk.
is referring to salary
Nena
or advance.
lolu mu ngi wone ne salary la wala advance.
And if I may refer you back to your statement,
Nena te sula delo si sa kadu yi nga amne wax nga ko moy sa statement.
you have said that these vouchers are representation of the pre-financing you were doing for council expenses such as fuel, overtime allowance, amongst others.
Nena wax nga ne vouchers yi yoyu dafa nekk loo xam ne pre-finance bi nga xam ne yaa ko di def si marché bi mooy fuel ak yooyu.
Overtime payment, etc.
etc. etc.
Well, dama doon fay salary advance.
Yes, I was paying salary advance.
So is it monthly? Every month you give salary advance?
Where bu nekk da nga pay salary advance?
Always during that time.
Almost at that time.
No, I am asking. The question is very specific. Monthly you give out salary advance based on that document.
Where bu nekk nag nga dee joxe salary advance comme si kayit bi lu mu wax.
Waaw loolu laa nekk di explain.
Yes, that is what I'm explaining.
Yes.
Ku ñëw ak salary advance rek. time biñ ma wax ma stop bu ma bank soo ñëwee ak sa salary advance dama lay fay.
The time.
waaye nekkul ne comme ne dama xaar ba month bi dee ma joxe salary advance.
Whoever come with a salary advance, I do pay.
So that is to say, at any point in time, a staff can come and say they want a salary advance and you will pay.
Nee na kon dafa mel ni waxtu bu nekk staff mun na ñëw mu ne da nga bëgg salary advance nga dal di ko fay.
Waaw.
Yes.
Time boobu noonu.
At that time.
Yes, but if you look at that document again,
nee na soo ko seetaatee si kayit bi soo ko
there is no
seetaatee.
PV number.
Amul PV number.
So which means
nee na loolu mu wane mooy.
Either finance department or yourself did not prepare a payment voucher.
Ndax finance wala yow sa boppa nekkut ne na binda wala na topoto kayit boobu noonu.
Payment voucher.
Mooy payment voucher bi.
Because the column has indicated that you needed to have entered the payment voucher of the payee in that document.
So ko seete amna column nga amne loolu mu wone fofu mooy ki nga amne fee nga ko mo voucher bi number bi war nga ko inside fofu wala war nga ko def fofu.
So what this document suggests is that there is no payment voucher that is created.
Nena kon kayiti yooyu lu ñuy wone mooy amutoon payment voucher yi nga amne da ngeen ko joxat wala defal.
So it is just a list where somebody will sign.
Nena dafa mel ni list la rek li nga amne da ko bind ku nekk ñëw sign.
Gaay dañ daan binda.
They were writing.
ñoom dañ daan binda.
They were
the director of finance.
Director of finance.
Then mu approve ko signal leen.
He will approve.
Then refer leen si man.
Sign it and
ñu refer leen si man.
Refer them to me.
Then ñoom su ñëwee liñ binda noonu.
Whenever they come, what they wrote.
moom lañ maa jox.
That is what they issued to me.
So was that a payment voucher or just instruction?
ñoom dañoo binda request.
They just write a request.
For payments, part payments.
For part payments.
So it is not a payment voucher.
waaw
no, not payment voucher.
Bi noonu la ñoom dañoo binda.
No, it's a request.
Request for part salary.
For part salary.
Then you refer leen si man.
Then they are referred to me.
What I want to clarify is that a payment voucher has to have a payment. It's you know what I said when you know what I mean when.
Nena yow wax nga xam nga lu moom lu mu mean. Nena payment voucher dafa war a am.
So that is different from what the instruction that is given from the finance director.
Nena loolu bokkut wala dafa ute ak instruction nga xam ne finance director boobu la la jox.
Ba léegi moom moo ma jox instruction bii nii.
And still he gave me these instructions.
Okay. So but you do confirm that there is no reference to the payment voucher of the payees that are contained in all of these documents that you have given us.
Nena waaye gis nga foofu ne loolu amut wala àndut ak la xam ne payment voucher la bi nga xam ne ñi nga fay ñu seen voucher bi payment intawloo ko foofu loolu leer na si yow.
Waaw.
Yes.
So please let us look at your statement again, the last paragraph.
Nena suñ tamaatee ñu seetaat sa statement bi kaddu yu mujjee.
You have also indicated that
Nena wax nga ni ne
you were being instructed to give out cash
yow dañ la instruct pour nga joxe xaalis cash
from the collections.
bi nga xam ne si collection bi la xaalis collection bi la.
Yes. What was that cash meant for?
Nena cash boobu pour lan la woon.
Duma daan xam pour lan la waaye dañ daan indi document.
I don't even know that cash is for what. They were giving me documents.
Director of finance.
From the director of finance, which he signed.
So do you have proof of those documents that were given to you by the director of finance?
Nena am nga proof si documents yi nga wax ne director of finance ñoo la ko dee jox.
Bi ko audit jëlee ba léegi man gisaaguma ko.
Since the audit time, I don't see them again.
Bi ma ko joxee auditors si ba léegi gisaaguma
I gave it to the auditors, but after I don't get them.
Which auditors? Are they internal auditors or
external auditors?
External auditors.
Thank you.
Mr.
Kamara, can you please collect the document? It's an exhibit. Madam Jome,
no.
We will await the other documents of the vouchers, and we will call you when we finish looking at the documents and your cash book that you have submitted.
Do
you have any documents that you wish to present to us?
Cash book 2022.
I have the cash book for
2018, 2019, 2021, 22.
2021, 2022.
We applied the cash from 2021 to 2022 into evidence as an exhibit.
The cash books covering the period 3rd of May 2021 to 17th of June 2022, and the second cash book covering the period 18th of June 2022 to 30th of December 2022 are both admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/YJ/005.
As the Commission places.
Yes, Madam Jome, it is correct that not all this, your entries in the cash book were audited by the internal auditor.
Cash book si entry kam ne def nga ko yep nekut ne auditors yi yoy yep lañu audit.
Okay, external auditors then audit.
Yes, the external auditor have audited them all.
Thank you.
That's all for this witness.
All right. Madam John, we will look at your cash books and the collectors that we are submitting to you as the receiving cashier.
Okay.
And we will call you back.
After
thank you so much.
Okay.
And please, you can bring what have been requested from you. So please do bring this by Friday. Thank you.
Good morning, Madam Witness.
Good morning.
Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. Madam Witness, in which language do you wish to make your testimony? In which language do you wish to make your testimony? In English. Can you speak into the mic?
In English.
Okay. What is your religion?
Islam.
In which do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Come again?
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
By the Holy Quran.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Hold the Holy Quran. Face the camera. And then repeat after me. I, Fatou Mbenga, do swear that I'll speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Madam, may I be guided? Is it Miss or
Mrs.
Madam or Mrs.?
Mrs.
It's Mrs.
Yes.
Thank you. Good morning, Mrs. Mbenga.
Good morning.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Please state your full name.
My name is Fatou Mbenga.
And your address?
Latikunda Jama.
Right. Please kindly speak into the microphone. We'll want you to be very loud and clear.
Okay.
And for your answers to be captured in the records. Thank you, Dauda. Yes, what is your educational background?
I have a certificate in journalism. I have a certificate in journalism.
From?
Inside Training Center.
Which year?
2016.
Okay. That's your highest qualification?
Yes.
And you went to secondary school?
Yes.
Where?
Gambia Muslim Senior Secondary School.
Which year did you graduate?
2015.
Right. You recall that you gave a statement on the 27th of November 2024. You recall this?
Yes, I did.
It will show you a duplicate of the original. It has 3 pages. It bears your name, Fatou Mbenga, a signature against your name. Is that your signature?
It's mine.
Do you mind going through the statement to confirm that that is your statement?
It's my statement.
Right. Please increase the volume of your voice so we can hear you clearly.
Okay.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Fatou Mbenga, into evidence as an exhibit. It is dated the 27th of November 2024.
Counsel, there's a mistake on my statement.
Okay.
With the 2 dates.
We have 2 dates.
2 dates, yes. Because I started with the council in 2022, not 2021.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. In 2022?
Yes,
instead of you were employed?
Yes.
Right. Please, when you give your evidence, you can state those facts.
No problem.
Apart from that?
Yes, that's all.
That's all. We request that the statement be admitted into evidence and marked accordingly.
The statement dated the 27th of November 2024 is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/BCC/FM/001.
As the commission places. Now, you were employed by the Banjul City Council.
Yes.
As an assistant public relations officer. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you have your appointment letter?
I was actually under contract the whole time.
Okay, so it's on contract?
Contract, yes.
Do you have your employment on contract letter?
I have them.
Right.
I have both the contract and the terminations too.
And the recommendation?
The termination. The contract was, I was given a contract, but at the end of the contract, they will also give me a termination letter. Then they will renew the contract again.
Okay. You still work for the council?
Now, right now, no.
When was your last contract terminated?
In December 2024.
2024?
Yes.
So your first offer was on the 2nd of February, 2022. Is that correct?
Yes, it was February 1st, but I started February 8th.
All right. We apply to tender the following documents. The first is an offer of contract on a 6-month basis. Letter addressed to the witness, Fatou Mbenga. The date is 2nd of February 2022. Signed by the Chief Executive Officer. The second is a termination of contract. Date is 1st of July 2022. Signed by the Chief Executive Officer, terminating the contract, the first contract issued. We have a renewal of contract on 5-month basis. 1st of August 2022, addressed to the witness, Fatou Mbenga, Assistant Public Relations Officer. That contract was subsequently terminated on the 1st of December 2022. We have a renewal on the 2nd of January 2024. Renewal of contract on 12 monthly basis. Well, I'm reading word for word. Signed by the Chief Executive Officer. We apply to have these documents admitted into evidence and marked as exhibits.
A letter dated the 2nd of February 2022 with reference 1/BCC/P/13/M in bracket CONT. It is addressed to Fatou Mbenga and it has subject offer of contract on a 6-month basis. It is signed for by the CEO. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Acting Director of Admin, Director of Finance, Acting Director of Audit, Director of Planning, Chairman, and Establishment Committee. The second letter is dated the 1st of July 2022 with reference 2/BCC/P/B/13 in brackets M in brackets CONT, and it is addressed to Fatou Mbenga and it has the subject termination of contract. It is signed for by the Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Acting Director of Admin, Director of Finance, Acting Director of Audit, Chairman, Finance Committee, Chairman, Establishment Committee, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 1st of August 2022, it has reference 8/BCC/P/13/M/ in brackets CONT, and it is addressed to Fatou Mbenga. It has the subject renewal of contract on 5 months basis. It is signed for the CEO. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Director of Admin, Director of Finance, Acting Director of Audit, Chairman, Finance Committee, Chairman, Establishment Committee, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 1st of December 2022, it has reference 4/BCC/P/13/M in brackets CONT, and it is addressed to Fatou Mbenga. It has the subject termination of contract. It is signed for the Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Acting Admin Director, Director of Finance, Acting Director of Audit, Director of Planning, Chairman, Finance Committee, and Chairman, Establishment Committee. And the last letter is dated the 2nd of January 2024, addressed to Fatou Mbenga, and it has the caption renewal of contract on a 12 monthly basis. It is signed for the Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Acting Director of Admin, Director of Finance, Director of Audit, Chairman Establishment Committee, Chairman Finance Committee, and Chairman Local Government Service Commission, and a file copy is maintained. These documents are admitted together in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/FM/002. Council?
Yes, as the commission places. Now, you have a PRO. You are assistant PRO. Is that a PRO, public relations officer?
There was a PRO.
When was this?
In 2022, before I came.
2022, before you came?
Yes.
Before you were appointed on contract?
Appointed on contract.
Now,
yes.
when you were appointed, was there anyone occupying the office of the public relations officer?
Yes, but he later left to contest for the elections, for National Assembly elections.
Who is the individual?
Mamadou Lamine Ba.
Mamadou Lamine Ba.
Yes.
And then, when did he leave?
When I was appointed in February, I think, if I could fully remember, he left in March. He was on leave to contest for the elections. Then he later won and left.
Did he come back?
No.
So
he's currently a National Assembly member.
Member?
Yes.
Okay, I did not know. So after that point, you were still the assistant PRO, but there was no public relations officer?
Yes.
Until 2024?
Yes.
Do you know why you were not appointed subsequently to the position of or given a contract or employment on contract for the substantive position of a PRO?
No, because I did a follow-up with the CEO. He told me the Local Government Service Commission, we are not sitting. He told me the Local Government Service Commission, we are not sitting, but he will send my documents to the commission. Then they will get back to me.
Was it ever done, do you know?
No, but it never happened.
It never happened. Now, how did you get this contract with the City Council? You applied for it?
Yes, I sent an application.
Do you have your application letter?
No, I don't have it with me here.
Okay. Who did you address the application to?
To the CEO.
How did you know about this position, this vacancy?
Actually, I came before the public relations officer left. I came in January because I was working in a shop in Banjul. So I heard he was supposed to contest for election.
I know this is how you talk, but please kindly just increase your voice.
I have a cold.
Cold, okay.
Yes.
And then probably you want to draw yourself closer to the microphone. Yes.
So when I heard he was supposed to contest for this election, that was when I went to the city council. I went to the CEO. Then I asked him, I told him that I wanted to work with the PR office because actually I was practicing journalism.
All right.
Not public relations. Then he said the PRO hasn't left yet, so if I could volunteer.
Yes.
So that was when I volunteered. I was there from January. From January, I couldn't remember the exact date, but I was there from January, but I was later given a contract in around February 1st, but I started February 8th.
All right.
So I volunteered for 1 month.
For 1 month?
Yes.
You knew the CEO before?
No.
Mr. Babachili?
No.
You knew the mayoress before?
No.
Okay. Then you were appointed, you became the Assistant Public Relations Officer, and what is your job description?
I was managing and coordinating the public relations activities in the council.
How were you doing this?
I was before it was Molameba that was handling the Facebook page.
Before you were?
I said before. Molameba was handling the Facebook page.
Molamin Diba?
Molamin Ba.
Molamin Ba?
Yes.
Who is Molamin Ba?
The then PRO.
Okay, please proceed.
So, later I was the one handling the page.
And what else do you do? Aside from that?
I also engage with the media.
How do you engage with the media?
Like when we have programs, I contact them.
You do this correspondences officially?
Officially, yes.
You keep a file at council?
No, I don't have a file, but I will be able to have some of these letters.
Why do you not keep a file at council? You were working alone, you were in the office. Why would you not have a file? Is there any reason why you would not have a correspondence file to have record of all the communications that were sent from your office in relation to your official functions?
No, I didn't have them.
Is there any reason why?
No.
If we are to ask for the work you've done in your capacity as Assistant Public Relations Officer, would you be able to provide us with evidence of activities you have conducted and the manner in which you have conducted them?
Yes.
But you don't have a file. How will you do this?
I will be able to have some of these letters that I sent to them.
Some of the letters?
Some, yes.
And not all?
Not all.
Do you think that that's the proper way of managing the office?
No.
I see your contract that was issued on the 2nd of February. It reads, I am pleased to offer you contract as Assistant Public Relations Officer of the Council on a 6-month basis, effective 1st February 2022. You will be paid a monthly salary of $8,000. The contract can be terminated by either party upon giving 1 month notice or payment of 1 month salary in lieu of notice. Please indicate in writing your acceptance or otherwise of this offer. You did that?
No.
You did not. So how did you accept the contract then, if you did not write as per the contract?
I did not write any letter.
And because this is an offer, so it's not really, did you sign a contract subsequently?
No.
You did not?
No.
But in effect then you were not employed by the council?
Come again?
Going by the documentation, there was no employment between you and the council because you don't have an employment letter. This is an offer of employment.
Yes, I was only given.
But you never accepted the offer?
No, I didn't write.
But you were still paid salary?
Yes.
Now, the offer as well did not state what your functions were?
No.
So how do you know what your functions were?
I was not given a TOR.
So how do you know what your TOR is at the time?
I only do things as I am directed.
By?
Either the Lord Mayor or the CEO.
But you didn't say you are answerable to the Lord Mayor or the CEO.
I am answerable to the CEO.
Yeah, but the contract did not say that.
Yes.
Because if you are appointed on a contract, you are have a different employment status to someone who is employed in a different format. You have a contract, it's a specified period of time. It lasts, let's say, in this case, 6 months. So for the most part, you would have been a professional working, given a contract, let's say, in this area. And then you will have something to give, and they will be receiving something in return. And you will know exactly what you have been contracted for. But that did not happen here. You agree?
Yes, I agree.
Now, to your functions, what would the mayor or the CEO direct you to do, since you don't have a TOR?
Sometimes when we have programs,
right,
they will ask me to contact the media houses and also to request for their payments. Or if there is any form of a support that we have to give to someone, I will write the memo and send it to the finance department.
But that's all you do?
Yes.
You don't carry any other function apart from just contacting the media?
Yes, and handling the Facebook page too.
And the Facebook page. Now, you work very closely with the mayor, with the mayoress.
Come again?
You work very close, you have a good close working relationship with the mayoress?
Yes, I do.
Were you attached to the mayoress?
No.
You were not. I ask this because it appears that you were making so many payment requests on behalf of the mayoress, Rahil Maliklo. Why was that the case?
I do those requests as I am directed to do.
By
the mayor.
By the mayors.
Sometimes by the CEO.
By the CEO. So, in your statement, for instance, you had said that we have some of the vouchers here. We will show you subsequently that payments will be requested, and you will put up the request in your name on behalf of the mayors. So when payments are made to you by way of check, for instance, that you withdrew these monies, what do you do with the money?
It depends on the payment.
Okay, please tell us.
Which one are you referring to?
All the payments in general. So if there are different categories of payments, you can tell us. For instance, payments to the media.
Yes. After the programs, I'll pay the media houses.
You're the one who would pay the media?
Yes.
And media outlets?
Yes.
And payments given to the mayor by way of impress?
Sorry?
Payments for the mayor by way of impress?
Yes.
Do you give the cash to the mayor?
No.
Mayors?
No.
You don't? Okay, let's examine some of the vouchers we have. We have you, Fatou Mbenga, you have received $120,000.
Sorry, I only gave her one payment. That was $200,000.
Yes.
For her air ticket, for her to upgrade her air ticket. That was the only one that I gave to her personally.
Okay, we will come to that one. That was when she was upgrading her air ticket from economic class to business class.
Business class, yes.
Okay, we'll come to that one. We have a payment voucher here for $120,000. And it says it's a cash impress for the payment of TV channels, streaming covering for the mayor's town hall meeting at Banjul North constituency on the 26th of March 2022. Let me show you.
Yes, I did this request.
You recognize that voucher?
Yes, I did.
I have another one. Says $200,000 is being disbursed as cash impress to print. That's ticket.
T-shirts.
T-shirts for mayor's town hall meeting at Banjul North constituency on the 26th of March 2022. We have another one. Another voucher. The voucher number is 0570. That is the check payment voucher 0570. There are two vouchers of the same amount. You have the IFMIS voucher, I believe, with the voucher number 22001277. It says $25,000 is payment of cash impress for the payment of print media to provide coverage for the mayor's upcoming town hall meeting. You also raised the request, but you can confirm that. We have another voucher with voucher number 1836. $20,000 is payment made to you. It says request for present in bracket or / gift package. Voucher number 0492. $8,150. Request for cost of credit to buy airtime for calls and data bundle for the mayor of Banjul. We have voucher number 0860, $5,000. The request that you raise is for support. I write on behalf of the mayor to request for $5,000 is for Janke Sonko of Tali Dauda, Tobacco Road, to buy food for the upkeep of her children. We have a voucher number 1827. The request is the request for support. I had on behalf of the mayor to request $60,000 as council's support to 2 Banjul homes and residents. We have voucher number 1289. It's a $400,000 as council support to the flood victims. This check was also written in your name as well. We have voucher number 0868, request for package. $40,000 for Quran recitation at Dobson Street, Banjul. We have payment voucher number 1832. $23,000 is paid in your name. Says request for $23,000 for the purchase of gifts and presents for the UGLG. Is it Galga Political Advisor? What is that?
UCLG.
UGLG is what I see here.
Maybe that's an error.
So what is UCLG? What is UCLG?
I cannot remember the abbreviation.
If you're not feeling well, please Chair, proceed.
Speak a bit louder so that we hear you, because we are not getting what your response are to the questions.
Yes, I told him that I have a call.
Yes. If it's proving difficult for you to proceed, we can schedule you for another day.
No, I will try my best.
So, yes.
Hello? Yes. Louder?
UCLG is United States.
Yes, we can take that again. The technician. We need the technician to switch on your microphone.
Hello? 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 UCLG stands for United States and Local Governments of Africa.
We need to get the commissioner's voice recorded as well. Can the technician help in sorting out the microphone issue?
Hello?
Thank you.
Yeah. UCLG stands for United States and Local Governments of Africa. And United States and Local Governments of Africa. And right. It has its headquarters in Morocco.
Thank you, Honorable Val. We are very grateful for that. Yes, so the amount for the purchase of the gifts is $23,000. We have voucher number 0902, $10,000, request for coverage to cover cost of sensitization and coverage of the Lord Mayor's election bid and its ramifications to the Gambia as a country. I don't understand that part. With the benefits be it tangible and intrinsic embedded in the flagship of being the president of Rafael Africa. Madam, you guys have a nice way of writing for request. We have voucher number 1887, request for water/refreshment package. The amount is $50,000. Voucher number 1888. The amount is $200,000. Says request for transport package. We have voucher number 0943. $200,000. It says request for air ticket package. That was listened to the Chief Executive Officer, which reads, on behalf of the Mayor of Banjul, I write to request for cost of air ticket to be retired. I wish to request for an amount of $200,000. The reason for the request is to upgrade the Lord Mayor's tickets from economic class to business class from Nairobi to Bali, Indonesia, return from there Bali, Indonesia to Casablanca, and from Morocco to Banjul. Okay, we will deal with this as well. The amount is $200,000. That's to upgrade from economic class to business class.
Yes.
The voucher 0571 is for $93,000. For request for payment for visibility service. We have voucher number 0567. The request is for catering of dinner. It says, on behalf of the Mayor of Banjul, I write to request for $97,500 for payment of catering for snacks and refreshments for the Mayor's upcoming town hall meeting at Banjul North constituency on the 26th of March 2022. We have voucher number 0566. The memo says, address to the Chief Executive Officer via the Director of Finance. It says request for payment of media coverage, $30,000. We have payments made to Fatou Mbenga, the security witness, amount is $30,000. The request is for social package. We have voucher number 0050. We don't have a request. What I see attached is a printout. One reads Sargal Ustaz Al Bashir B.C.C. What is that? You know?
It was a program.
What kind of program?
I cannot remember exactly.
The mayoress was the chief guest of honor.
Honor, yeah.
In the Sargal Ustaz Al Bashir B.C.C.
Yes.
Kalilu Fadiga. February 4th, 2023. That's the second edition. We have another voucher that was raised, 0538, amount is $50,000. It's a request for package of $50,000 for chronic recitation at Sam Jack in preparation for the town hall meeting. Your question is not as to why you why monies were paid for this. You don't have to answer those questions, but probably just to give us more information about these payments.
Okay.
The mayoress and the CEO will tell the commission as to why or the legality of these payments. We have a memo, a voucher number 0534, and the request is for package. Condolence of 2 deceased Banjulians, wrestlers, $10,000, feeding, $3,000. Says on 21st of May 2022, the Wrestling Association in Senegal dedicate a special event called Unveiling the Drapeau, named Rohi Malik Lo Drapeau. Please help and act accordingly. We have a voucher number 0905, $40,000. Request for religious observation in respect of Banjul Quranic recitation, annual ceremonies in the leadership of Imam by Yasin Jome. We have the voucher number 1805. We will have different numbers. We have another number, B.C.C. PV 22001551. And by the way, Honorable Chairpersons, all of these vouchers have the manual voucher and the IFMIS voucher, most of it. The request is for support. It says, I add on behalf of the Lord Mayor to request $100,000 as council support to the 5 victims of Rob Williams and Hagan Street. We have a $12,000 voucher with voucher number 1835. Request for transport package. I add on behalf of the mayor to request for $12,000 for 6 days transport refund to Imam Fati, a freelance journalist, for covering the mayor's events during weekends.
It's Lamin Fati.
Lamin Fati.
Yes.
That's correct. Mr. Lamin Fati, a freelance journalist for covering the mayor's events during the weekends. Thank you for the correction. We have 0343, request for award package, right, on behalf of mayor to request for $30,000 and $13,000 for the purchase of items to be presented to Bishop Hanafal. The total is $43,000. We have 0402. Request for tents and chairs rental. We have voucher number, the manual voucher number 00446 with a pen, another voucher number B.C.C. PV 22001140. The request is for tents and chairs on behalf of the Mayor of Banjul for the following package: tents and chairs, 15,000, water, $3,000. For the Mayor's upcoming town meeting on Saturday, 12 March 2022 at Sam Jack Terrance, Banjul Central Constituency. We have voucher number 60435. That's a manual voucher. Request for payment. On behalf of the mayor, I like to request for $7,000 for payment of accommodation and $20,000 for food, drinks, and refreshment for the Banjul City Council's guests from Senegal. We have 0618, $69,000. Request for catering of dinner. We have a voucher number 0407. That's a manual voucher, $25,000. Request for payment to media houses. Right on behalf of the mayor to request for the following payment: Star TV live streaming event, $15,000. Another Star TV live broadcasting event, $10,000. Total of which is $25,000. And the last voucher we have for today is voucher number 0475, an amount of $30,000, being requested by the mayor for the following payment: today's media consultancy live streaming event, $30,000. For the coverage of the mayor's 4th town hall meeting on Saturday, 19th of March 2022 at Sam Jack Terrace, Banjul. Please have a look at these vouchers and tell us whether you raised the request therein attached to the vouchers.
Yes, these are all requests I made.
Thank you very much. We apply to have the vouchers that have been read out with respect to the corresponding payment voucher numbers and as identified by the witness to be admitted into evidence and marked as exhibit.
Council, we will get this admitted after the break. We am being told that it's break time.
Ask the Commission, please.